Hi everyone, welcome to Water Tanks with stewiejp. I'm Stewie, you're not, and either are any of these blokes. This is a Tier 10 extravaganza, that's correct, a Tier 10 extravaganza. We've had a few extravaganzas this month, and today's video is going to be no exception. 4 battles, 4 epic battles. I'll tell you what, you thought the title description looked pretty groovy. We've got Marks of Excellence, we've got Kalabanovs, Pools Medals, Radley Walters, Ace Tankers, you name it. This has got everything. This is one with a lot. If this was a pizza, it would be one with a lot. Game number 1 features my old mate Kainyn from GI Clan. Kainyn in the M48 Patton. Now this is a tank that I haven't played many games in, but I absolutely love the look of. It's got his little spotlight there just above the gun barrel, and he's on Paris. He's going into the middle where I wonder what he's going to do. Who knows what he's going to do. Top tier in his battle, 3 tier 10 tanks on each team. Super Conqueror, Centurion Action X, and the T110E3 on the enemy team. An IS-7, Kainyn in the M48 Patton, and the Object 268 version 4 on Kainyn's team. Now he's just copped a shot from the Scorpion G, but his tracks ate that one up. Puts a blind shot into where he thinks the Scorpion G may be. Now, a little bit perplexed as to what might have spotted him. Maybe the T54 Mod 1, that could have a really good crew in it, being a premium tank, quite possibly. I'm not really sure. Or the Centurion Action X maybe. I don't think he's been lit yet. Anyway, Kainyn from GI moving back into where the heavy tanks normally do all their bizzo. He's found a Pershing here. Pershing on 186 hit points. That Pershing will be feeling a little bit nervous right now. He pulls back out of the way. This is Object 257, Centurion, IS-7. There's plenty of tanks here, but plenty of tanks on both teams down here. There's the E3. Decides he doesn't really have a shot there. What looks behind him thinks, hang on a minute, this Centurion 7-1, it's twice he's done that now. He's really gone right up behind Kainyn, except he's not going to be the best use of his armour. It looks like he's going back into the middle. He bounces the E50. He's in a bit of a hull down position here, but so's the E50. That E50, even though it's a tier 9, it does have a decent amount of armour. Look at that aim. Look at that aim circle in the M48 Patton. That aim circle is just absolutely beautiful. Looks like he's going to go for another blind shot, shooting where the E50 may be. Rolling back up this road. Nobody shooting at Kainyn now, so he's probably quite confident that he's no longer lit. That, again, no idea where that one went. Probably into the cement just below the E50M. E50, I should say. Bounces a shot from the German Tier 9 medium tank. Now the German Tier 9 does offer his side. Kainyn makes the most of it. And that's the thing with these medium tanks. It's all about, it might not have a high alpha gun. You want to keep that gun singing, and that's exactly what Kainyn's doing. Keeping those rounds, throwing them towards those enemy tanks. The E50 looks like the E50 has gone around down this road. And he'll be hoping, Kainyn will be hoping that the E50 pushes on him, because that E50 is only 784 hit points. With APCR rounds, 390 is the average damage you'll get out of this gun, 268 penetration. Heat for premium is 330 millimeters of penetration. His team's down by 1 tank, 1 to 2. They've lost artillery, the 2128. Looks like he might have been counter-arted by the GW Tiger. And they've also lost the Udes and the FV3805. Looks like maybe both artilleries were countering. Countering, is that the word? I don't know. Anyway, he's looking towards the E3 now. They're down by 2 tanks, 1-3. The 2 tanks they're down are both arties though. That Pershing that we saw down here not too long ago is long gone. You can see Kainyn a little bit nervous here. He remembers getting pushed around that corner by that Centurion. There is that Centurion. Kainyn comes to try and help him now. The Centurion loses his turret to an ammo rack. That's one of the graphical changes for some time ago now. When those turrets explode, it looks absolutely fantastic. Anyway, he's in a little bit of trouble though. 1-5 is the score. 1,136 damage, 1,560 damage blocked. Looking around here, 2-5, down by 3 tanks. Centurion Action X gets taken out by the T44. There's the T54 Mod 1. Now all of a sudden they're just down by 2 tanks. trying to side scrape with that Centurion, with that Scorpion G, I should say. Scorpion G now a 2-shot for Kainyn from GI Clan in the M48 Patton. Now that M48 Patton that looked like an HE round. Didn't quite do what it should have. And of course, that one does though. 186 damage, picks up the kill on the premium German tank destroyer. The T110E3 got taken out there by the Object 2684, and Kainyn picks up his 3rd kill, getting rid of that A50 who was playing in the middle not too long ago. That brings a score back to 6-6. 3 kills, 2,500 damage done, nearly 2,500 damage blocked, 615 assisted, and now we'll be looking at trying to poke around here, getting some more damage back to APCR rounds now. Super Conqueror up. He might have side shots into the Super Conqueror, but it looks like he's going for the 252U. That's a defender first, and now it looks like they may be pushing on him. Are they pushing it? He's down to 700 hit points, so why wouldn't they? You can see him trying to shoot that, trying to move that the Scorpion G out of the way. Cops a shot for 288 from the low. Pops a kill in for the Object 252U defender tank, but there's still 2 tanks here to contend with, the low and the Super Conqueror. Low doesn't manage to land the shot at all. He's looking for the kill. Does he get it? Yes, he does. That's his 5th kill of this game, and now they're up 2 tanks, 8-6. The Super Conqueror will be the next target. Super Conqueror pops one into the turret. It's going to take a bit to get him down. He's on 1,259 hit points. Looks like the Super Conqueror has already fired. He shoots, aiming for the tracking shot, brings his damage up to 5,000 hit points. He's on 5 kills. This is it for a top gun. He gets the top gun. 10-6 the score now. Next target will be the T95. 5,515 hit points of damage, 2,340 damage blocked. Hoping for the tracking shot on the T95. Looks like there's plenty of tanks there to contend with that American heavily armoured tank destroyer. So it looks like Kainyn from GI Clan running around here looking for those 2 artilleries or 3 artilleries who were last spotted up there in the northwest corner. That's where they may be. Is he going to go for the cap? He's not on a mission or anything. I reckon he's going to be going for some more kills. 5,500 damage done. Nearly 2,500 damage blocked. 726 assisted damage. One more kill for a Radley. Can he get it? No, he can't. He's got to go back to the T95 if he's going to pick up a Radley Walters. 7 kills, though. You would not complain about that at all. Looks like he is going to go back to the T95. I'd be fancying myself here. He's on 539 health. There's one shot. Can he get the Radley Walters? He's looking for the shot. Can he get it? He can. Radley Walters in the end, even after he ran away from the T95, he still picked up the Radley Walters. 8 kills for Kainyn from GI Clan in the M48 Patton, the Tier 10 American medium tank. Let's have a quick look at the result before we get the next replay ready for you. This is going to be a Tier 10 extravaganza. It'll come as no surprise that that is an Ace Tanker Mastery Badge. It's also the Hand of God medal for surviving and winning, having received damage from at least 4 different enemy tanks. Bruiser, Duelist, Fire for Effect, Shell Proof, Radley Walters for finally getting those 8 kills at the end. Steel Wall, High Caliber, Top Gun, no problems whatsoever. 6,105 damage, 8 kills, 1326 base experience. That's the base score. That is not the that's without the daily double or anything like that. Lost 395 credits. Who cares for an epic replay like that? 31 shots fired, 27 hit, 20 did damage, and that's an ace tanker for the old mate Kainyn from GI. It's not just an ace tanker, but a pretty good comeback if you ask me, as well as that Radley Walters. As we move on to the second game, this is a 4 battle video. An extravaganza. This one features Bolagnaise from Yeti Clan. Check him out on Twitch. Link will be in the description down below. Bolagnaise in the WZ1115A. Now, if you don't know about Bolagnaise, he's been around for some time. And he likes 3 marking tanks. Have a look at that. He's got 2 marks of excellence on the WZ1115A. That's the newer Chinese heavy tank. Of course, the 113's been in the game for a long, long time. The 5A came out probably a year ago now. And if you follow WGL or any kind of competition, you'll see him a lot. You'll see him a lot. WZ1115A. It's fast. It's got a decent gun, decent armour, and look, Heat rounds, that's premium ammunition, 130 mil, 490 alpha damage, 340 penetration. It's pretty good for a heavy tank. 250 with the armor piercing rounds. And you can see he's running Chinese food, or improved combat rations. I call it Chinese food. As a premium consumable, now that improved combat ration is going to help his damage per minute. It's going to help his aim time. It's also going to help his view range. It's going to help everything by about 10%. Down by one tank on Live Oaks. Looking at that STI, also looking at the E100. Shoots, damages and tracks the E100, picks up some more assisted damage, up to 1500 assisted damage. And when you're grinding out marks of excellence, as far as I know, assisted damage is well worth trying to get. Cops a shot from the STI. You'll be saying, come on you pricks, shoot this bloke. He is known to get a little bit vocal sometimes when he's streaming. I'm sure he won't mind me saying that. So it's a pretty obvious observations. There's the Budgie Smuggler from Dogs Clan. He always gets pretty vocal too in game. And that's all I'm going to say about that bloke. Anyway, 1-all's the score. Bolagnaise from Yeti Clan in the WZ1115A, going for 3 marks of excellence. He's on Live Oaks, just making sure I've got the name right, and I do. Pops one into the side of the Samoa, bounces the return shot for 300 block damage, up to 2,399 assisted damage now. 2,177 damage done. Looking towards that SDI, that's the one that shot him from behind not too long ago. Puts a shot into him. Now he's down to a one shot now, that STI. There you go. The E50M picks up that kill. And now Bolagnaise from Yeti bounces a shot from the ISM. As far as I'm aware, block damage, I don't think block damage helps you with your marks of excellence. However, assisted damage and damage done certainly do. And that's what Bolagnaise, you'll be licking his lips looking at this game. 3,500 damage done. Over 2,600 assisted damage, and looking at that T49 with the derp gun, loses 246 health, but who cares, because he knows you can pop him for another 480 hit points into the side of the Tier 9 American light tanks turret, and he is running away. Pings the F7 key for a bit of help, saying, come on boys, hold my beer, I've got this one. We need to win this fight over here on Live Oaks. Remember, not too long ago, it all used to happen in the southeast, but I think now you tend to see more heavy tanks going for the northwest on this map. 1 kill, 4,071 damage, 3,118 assisted, 920 damage blocked from Bolagnaise from Yeti Clan. His crew's still stunned and he can't fix them for a while, so he's just going to kick back, wait till his crew sort of unstun themselves. Yes, that's a word. The Object 268, that's what he'll be a little bit concerned about. There he is on 1,533 hit points. Something shoots at 380 odd, pops a shot in for 509. He'll be happy about that one. He's down to 642 hit points at Object 268. And fun fact, the Object 268, what was I going to say? The Object 268, I think, is the tank that has been on sale the most. As Bolagnaise moves into position. Check the spreadsheet. That's true. There you go. The Object 268 is the tier 10 that's been on sale the most. On the Asian server anyway, but that's got nothing to do with this replay. 5,138 damage done. 3,500 assisted damage. Bolagnaise is kicking. He's on a bit over half health. 1,307 hit points still up his sleeve. 10 minutes left in this game. Still concerned about that Object 268. That's the Russian tank destroyer with a pointy nose. I think it was the first tier 10 TD I ever got too. I think another fun fact. Try to quicken this replay up because there's a lot to get through in today's video. Today's video is an extravaganza. And there you go, 516 into the side of the Object 268 and a little bit more assisted damage as well. Bounces the 1390, laughs at the 1390, says, you're not going to hurt me there, little fella. Then again, 2 artilleries get him straight into the side of the Chinese heavy tank. Of course, he's not a big fan of artilleries, and he's Anyway, two arties, both shooting at the same time, the M53, M55, and the GW Tiger P. Certainly felt that one. That cost him 642 hit points. Showing great patience here. The 257 certainly getting the 257 getting a bit of attention down there in the southwest corner. He's down to 330 odd health. Lots of enemy tanks probably in the middle, and that's what Bolagnaise is doing. They're picking the map. So this is where they are, boys. Let's win this shit. And there's the 1390. There you go. Only 53 hit points, but he gets a valuable kill. And that's a guy who was possibly lighting Bolagnaise and his friends over there in the western flank. The IS-3 and the 257 over there. There's the GW Tiger P. And I know what Bol will be thinking when he sees that artillery. He'll be thinking, yep, I want to get rid of that bad boy. Gets rid of the Tiger P. M53, M55 gets spotted by Bolagnaise. Get some more assisted damage. He'll be thinking, no worries, I'll take the assisted damage all day long. Pulls back, doesn't want to get in too much trouble. Pops one into the back of the Pershing. That tier 8 medium tank will be feeling a little bit outgunned there with the E4 over there trying to shoot him as well. Bolagnaise looks towards the T49. He bounces the T49. He'll be thinking, how the hell did that? Now, if that wasn't heat, maybe armor piercing might have went through the T49, because heat sometimes struggles against spaced armor, and that includes tracks. Maybe that's what happened. 11-7 now, so you'd be confident of the result. There's a Centurion 5-1, and there's the Pershing. That Pershing is on the other side of the railway line. Gets killed by the T110E4. There's that T49 again. Is he going to poke? Looks like he's not. Bolagnaise looking for the M48 Patton. He's also on the other side of the railway lines. It looks like all the enemy tanks are on the other side of the railway line. Bolagnaise running forward now, looking for a little bit more damage. 6,243 hit points of damage. 1160 blocked, 4,000 assisted damage. He knows this is going to be an ace. He knows it's going to be an ace. Will it be enough for his third mark of excellence, though? That's what he'll be asking himself. The Patton down to 50 hit points. I've got a feeling, will he get it? Doesn't quite get him as he rolls over the top of the railway lines, but still not a bad result. Not only is that an Ace Tanker Mastery Badge, it is the third mark of excellence. Have a look at that, 3 marks of excellence. If you want to see Bolagnaise doing some more marks of excellence, check him out on Twitch, because he certainly he knows what he's doing. 3 marks of excellence, Ace Tanker Mastery Badge, Spotter Medal for all that assisted damage, over 4,000 from memory, Hand of God, Bruiser, Fighter, Fire for Effect, Patrol Duty, Confederate for shooting more enemy tanks than anyone else, High Caliber. Jeez, what didn't he get? He got everything. 6,615 hit points of damage. 4 kills, 1336 base experience. He fired 21 shots, 20 hit, 16 did damage. 6615 damage done, 1160 damage blocked, 4,019 assisted damage. Went for 9 minutes, cost him 30,000, which is not unusual in a tier 10 battle when you're firing premium ammunition all day long, but a massive well done. Three marks of excellence. Stutter that one, Stewie. 3 marks of excellence in the Chinese heavy tank, the WZ1115A. As we move on to our third replay. This one features Bolagnaise yet again. This time he's on Erlenberg and in the Object 268 version 4. Look at that, 2 marks of excellence on that gun barrel. Can you see a pattern happening here, folks? I'm not sure if he's going to get it this game. We'll see how we go. The Object 268 version 4. This is the tier 10 Russian tank destroyer that's got a little bit of attention of late. It's got a little bit of attention. People saying it's overpowered. Look, I've seen a few Ace Tanker replays in this tank, and look, yeah, it's certainly not underpowered, that's for sure. 152mm gun, 650 alpha damage, 360 penetration. That's with premium rounds. 293 with standard. Again, he's running extra combat rations. That'll help his damage per minute, his aim time. It'll even help the maneuverability in this this tank, which is known to be pretty quick. This is an interesting position in Erlenberg. There you go. Pops the AMX 5100 for 535 hit points. That's on the low side of a bit of a low roll there into the auto-loading French heavy tank. No idea where that one went, because he went unspotted just as Bolagnaise put the shot in there. Artillery shoots him and damages his ammo rack. He won't be happy about that. He's not a fan of artillery. I'll give you the mail. Well, check him out on Twitch. You'll know what I'm talking about. Bolagnaise from Yeti in the Object 268 version 4. He's already got 2 marks of excellence on this gun. He's 3 marked a few tanks, and if you want to see how he does it, check him out on Twitch. Link will be down below. He's coming back up here, ready to shoot again. What's over there? An IS-7. Thank you very much, he says. Another 627 hit points. Still a bit of a low roll in that one, but pull them back for the reload. They're down by 1 tank. Scorpion G gets taken out by the Leopard. You'll be looking at that AMX 5100. Looks like that blind shot might have hit that French auto-loading Tier 8 heavy tank, because he wasn't that low when we last saw him. Bolagnaise got his first kill. He's got the only kill in his team, getting rid of that 5100. He's up to 1376 damage, but I reckon there's another 600 on there, or 600 odd on there. I reckon he did get that blind shot into the AMX. We'll see at the end of this battle. The Jagdpanzer E100 gets taken out by the Object 140 in the middle of Erlenberg, and that makes the lead Bolognaise's way 2-1. Looks like it's time to relocate, which means it's time for me to finish my coffee. Get spotted again. Wait for it. Wow, that Scorpion G certainly would have felt that one. Pops one in for another 722 damage. That's not too bad at all. Picks up his second kill, gets rid of the Bulldog, brings his damage up to 2,741. Of course, that does not include the blind shot. If the blind shot hit, we don't know. We'll see. We'll see if the blind shot hit later on. Looking to where my old mate Rune from Pyro in the Bat Chat was last spotted. Looking, hoping something gets spotted. Gee, a lot of tanks there. You'd think something would spot down here somewhere. I've got a feeling the Bat Chat might have run away though. If he's the only tank there, there's a TVP. He's not going to last too much long. Shoots him, sets him on fire. Automatic fire extinguisher by the looks of it. He got 70 odd assisted damage. Also got 109 damage by the fire. He's just about loaded though. There you go. Kill number 3 for Bolagnaise from Yeti Clan. 5-2 on Erlenberg. 5-2. 3,813 damage done that we've seen. 490 damage blocked by armor. Looking towards that Jag, and he'll say, no worries. Thank you very much, he'll be saying. You're beautiful. This is going to be helping for the 3rd mark of excellence. That's for sure. Aiming. Load. Will this one work? That's what he's saying. That Jag Panther, he would have been there. He would have been wiggling like you wouldn't believe. He'd just go wiggle. Nah, doesn't matter how much you wiggle against an Object 2684 when you're in a JP2 at Tier 8. 6-3 the score now. 2 Tier 10s left on the enemy team. The IS-7 and the Bat Chat. They could be anywhere. They're both... there's the IS-7 over there in the west. Bat Chat hasn't been seen for some time. Bolagnaise from Yeti Clan. Rolling forward. He'll be looking at that Artie saying... Oh, that Artie... Was he going for the water? That Artie? Who knows? Now it's time to use the armour. Let's see what the armour's like. He finds the Waffenträger Aufpanzer 4 on 1,000 hit points. There's also a Leopard PTA. He'll be hoping that somebody comes to help him. Shoots him. Sets the Waffle on fire. 5 kills. 5,723 damage done. 1,440 damage blocked by armour. That Waffenträger Aufpanzer 4 is down to 237 hit points. What's he going to do? He's saying, well, I'd like the Leopard to poke and I'll get more damage. But look, you'd want the top gun, wouldn't you, if you're going to go for that Waffenträger Aufpanzer 4. Batchat picks up the kill on the P44 Pantera. And going by what the Pantera's doing, the Pantera picking over here, that's probably where the Batchat was shooting him for. Bolagnaise saying, no problems, hold my beer, I want to get this Leopard PTA, puts one in the back of his head, takes him down to 1,086 hit points. 9-7 to score now. Still anybody's game. These guys really aren't advancing too quickly. These guys look a little bit nervous. Another J Panther 2. Two J Panther 2. Oh yeah, that's not too bad. That's why. Thought that other one was coming back from the dead. Bolagnaise going through the water here, showing that the Object 268 version 4 certainly is an all-terrain vehicle. 9-8. The enemy team are coming back. Looks like the enemy team have got this western flank 1, and that's why Bolagnaise is pushing down here. Wants to find out where these enemy tanks are. There's a Batchat over there on 164 hit points. He shoots towards the Leopard. I don't think that one went through. The Batchat picks up the kill on the T-34. That's my old mate Rude. He's no dummy too. He's on 4 kills. Not doing too badly at all. 9-11 to score. Bolagnaise on 5 kills, 6,311 hit points of damage. We know he's done more than that because he got the blind shot kill on the JP2. And we also think that he got the blind shot damage on the AMX 5100. Gets spotted over here in the southwestern corner. He knows there's going to be something over here. What's it going to be? The Object 430 was last seen up there. So was the IS-7. The SU-101. Oh, here's that J Panther. That's the one that... It's the one that he's just found. Surely Bolagnaise would be able to outmaneuver the J Panther at tier 8. Surely. But we don't know where these tanks are. Batchat picks up the kill on the artillery. Bolagnaise shoots the J Panther 2. The IS-7 confirms that kill. Now they're still down by a tank. 5 kills to Bolagnaise. Nearly 7,000 damage done. Looking towards the IS-7. The IS-7 is going to pull back just before he gets spotted. Can't see how the RU's going against the Batchat. The RU picks up the kill on the Batchat. That evens it up again. 12-12. Bolagnaise on 5 kills. What's less? The RU-251 and the IS-7. 2 tier 7s versus, and a tier 9 light versus a tier 8, 9 and 10. You'd put your money on Bolagnaise all day long. The Object 430 is now up there in the north. Now we can't see that. He's too far away. Bolagnaise looks like he's going for it. He's going for the IS-7. The IS-7 was last seen over here at F2 not so long ago. I'm tipping that the Object 2684 would be able to catch the IS-7. Surely. The IS-7's no slouch, but I don't think it's as fast as the Object 268 version 4. Not stuffing around. He's going the quickest way he can because he knows. There you go. There's the cap. Sooner or later, the enemy team are going to try and cap this. The Object 430 picked up the kill on the RU. Bolagnaise shoots and ram kills the IS-7. That's how it's done, boys and girls. That's what you do in the Object 268 version 4. That's the way to get your top gun. He's back to standard ammunition now. He's used up all of his gold. He's still got the premium consumable extra combat rations running around. It's an IS-7 and an Object 2684 versus a 430 and the SU-101. Now the SU-101 was last spotted here. Maybe he's over here in the... Or maybe he was on the cap. Let's quicken it up a bit. See if we can flush out these last remaining tanks. The Object 430 is not the quickest medium in the game. I reckon the Object 2684 is even faster than the Object 430. Maybe, maybe not. Looks to me the IS-7's having a bit of trouble fighting these tanks as well. Looks like they might be up here in the northeast corner in the very good camouflage over here. So that's what Bolagnaise not stuffing around. He's on 699 hit points. He's already got his 6 kills. He wants some more. The IS-7, maybe the IS-7 can back him up from there. Who knows? Where are these bloody tanks? That's what he's thinking. He's thinking, where are these tanks? We haven't seen them for some time. 4 minutes left on the clock. The Object 430 and the SU-101. I reckon I'd be tempted just to sit on the cap if I had to, because this is turning into a little bit of a Keystone Cops kind of thing here. There's the Object 430. Just goes unspotted. Oh, no, he shoots and misses. The IS-7 on 96 hit points. The IS-7 picks up the kill on that Object 430. And let's quicken it up again because, here's the SU-100. The SU-100 on almost full health. Bolagnaise shoots in anger. He's saying, where is this guy? The SU-101. Now that SU-101 he's been out of the game for ages. He just rolled over the cap. Who knows which way he's going? Load gold, says the IS-7. Well, I'd like to, mate, but I can't. Here we go. The blind shot certainly did not land. This one shoots and shoots and tracks the SU-101 at tier 8. Now this is a pretty quick tier 8 tank destroyer, and he's just running because he doesn't want to die. Quite simple, but Bolagnaise has got other ideas. Says, I'll take that final kill over 8,692 hit points of damage. At least that's what it's saying in the in-game notification. Let's see what really happened. 8,692. That's what it said in the in-game notification. We'll see. Ace Tanker Mastery Badge, Spotter Medal in a Tank Destroyer, Bruiser, Duelist, Fire for Effect, Shellproof, High Caliber, Top Gun. He certainly carried that one. 9,855 hit points of damage. That tells me two, maybe three blind shots went through. We know he killed the JP. I think killing that premium tank also may have been a blind shot. Who knows? But look at that. Nearly 10,000 damage done. Bolagnaise from Yeti Clan. In the Object 268 version 4, 7 kills, 1437 base experience, 22 shots fired, 18 hits, 17 penned, 2,300 damage blocked by armor, over 1,000 assisted damage. Yeah, it cost him a heap because he's been working on that 3 marks, and just a couple of games later, I'll give you the good news, I'll give you the mail now, just a couple of games later, he picked up those 3 marks of excellence on the Object 268 version 4. That's the tank, the Russian TD, which is about to receive a pretty big nerf. Well done to Bolagnaise, 3 marks on the 5A, and the Object 268 version 4, the tank destroyer with the Russian tank destroyer, which has had so much attention over the last probably month or two. We move on to our 4th and final replay in this tier 10 extravaganza. This is my old mate Toasted Bums from Life Clan. He's on Westfield. He's in the AMX 30B. This is a tank that I haven't really played much. In fact, I'm sure I've got him at grass, but I've got a feeling I haven't even played a game in it. Toasted Bums from Life in the AMX 30B, running around on Westfield. This is a tier 10 game, just 3 tier 10 tanks on each team. And Toasted Bums moving up here in the south east corner, where medium tanks often do their stuff. You can see the mini-map. They've already lost to T26E5. That's a Patriot tank, the premium American tier 8 heavy tank. Now this will go for a little while, this battle. This is a bit of one of those brace yourself moments. Finds the Centurion 5-1. Can't shoot the Aussie tank. Pulls back. No, hasn't been spotted. The Nameless goes down on the other side of the map to the FV4005. Looking for a shot on that Centurion 5-1. There's a heap of them there though. This is unfortunately what can happen on Westfield. Everybody's there, but nobody's really spotting. Sure, that Centurion's lit, and I think that the friendly Centurion might have just shot that Centurion with HE because he just took 50 hit points out of the Australian tier 8 premium medium tank. But that Centurion 5-1 is in a lot of trouble, down to 36 hit points. The Progetto's shooting into the Centurion. They're down by 2 tanks. Toasted Bums from Life Clan. Just going to quicken this one up a little bit. Finds the FV4005. That's one that he wants to get rid of because it's a bit of a danger tank. But of course he goes unspotted. That shot didn't go unspotted. He went out of his render range, and he did land that shot for 797 hit points out of those 2 rounds that went into the shit barn. That's what they used to call it, the shit barn. The turreted British tank destroyer, the one with the big derp gun, which can be a hell of a good time. Blind shots towards where those TDs are. Not sure. He might have hit that LTTB. Who knows? This one will go through. There you go. Takes him down to 157 hit points. Down by 3 tanks. Down by 4 tanks now. Needs to do something. Blind fires. Doesn't quite land the kill shot on the LTTB. 5 zip. What's he going to do? A lot of aggro happening in the shot. Everyone's calling each other names. This is what happens when the score goes 0-5 pretty quickly. Toasted Bums is no dummy though. Takes the Scorpion G down to a 1-shot. 0-5. Looks like the Udez getting a little bit of attention there. You might be calling him a sniper, but he's the only tank with a kill. Now the Tortoise picks up a kill as well. Gets rid of that Scorpion G that Toasted Bums took down to a 1-shot not too long ago. The ISM goes down to the Defender. Look at the minimap. The northwest is totally lost. All the enemy tanks are there. These guys are just going to kick back. Toasted bum shoots. The Striv gets called a bloody noob. By who just called him a noob? The guy in the Scorpion G. Let me guess, the Scorpion G is dead? Yep. That's what happened. Noob, mediums, everyone's a noob. Look at the chat. Everyone's calling each other noobs like you wouldn't believe. You don't get, it does happen. It happens. I'm not sure if this is the Aussie server or the Singapore, but I guess they're both the same. Who knows? There's that Centurion. He spots a Centurion, doesn't get spotted himself, gets some assisted damage into the Australian Tier 8 premium British medium tank. Try saying that one really fast 5 or 6 times. Down 2-8. You're sitting there thinking, what am I going to do? I'm down 2-8. There's no use just YOLOing it. There's no use trying to be a hero and then start criticising everybody else for not being a hero. Well, most of the enemy tanks are spotted up here. There's a T10. Just got spotted in the middle. He needs to punish the T10. Of course, the Scorpion is probably going to pay for this with his life, but 410 hit points into the side of the Tier 9 Russian heavy tank. The TVPT 5051 gets spotted again by the Scorpion G. But he's out of render range. He can't do much. He'll be hoping that these tank destroyers there can put some pain into those tanks. Finds the Conqueror gun carrier, takes him down to 100 hit points. Can he get himself another kill? He wants to get, even though the score is looking pretty bad, he still wants to get the kill. Gets a kill on the Conqueror gun carrier. 4-9, still down by 5 tanks. The TVP's got himself 2 kills. The Nameless gets taken out by... The Nameless got taken out by somebody. Tanks dropping left, right and centre. I don't know. What am I doing here? The LTTB looks like he's going on a hero run looking for the Artie. But Toasted Bum says, no, I've got different ideas now. Picks up a kill. Scorpion G gets taken out by that artillery. The artillery finally gets taken out by the Conway. He knew he was lit. At least he got his last shell out. 7-12 is the score now. 3 versus 8. What can Toasted Bum do? Toasted Bums do. He's on full health. He's up to 3,000 damage. He's having it. He's making the best out of a bad situation, if you ask me. But of course, the enemy team probably thinking, well, if we jump on cap, we'll be drawing these last 3 tanks into to try to reset and try to make some beautiful things happen. The T49 derps the TVPT 5051. Now that's an important tank to get rid of, being one of the last remaining Tier 10s. The FV4085 is still around. However, the FV4085 is pretty low health. We know that. We know the FV4085 is low health because Toasted Bums put a couple of shots into him not too long ago. He picks up the kill on the Oho, which resets a cap. Takes the capping out of the equation. Puts a round into the Scorpion G, and now the T49 gets taken out by the ISM. That makes it a 1 versus 6 situation. 1 versus 6. Remember that. 1 versus 6. Do not forget this. Toasted Bums is on 4 kills. 4,390 hit points of damage. Not a bad start. He's switched to premium rounds. I like that. I like to see that. That tells me that he's backing himself here. That tells me that he's saying, no, hold my beer, I've got this. Moves back into this southeast corner. Utilising his stealthy French camo skills. He's looking for the Centurion 5-1. That's probably the second most heavily armoured tank in this game. There's a Centurion 5-1. He assumes he's been spotted. He hasn't been spotted, but the Centurion 5-1 clearly has. Now, if that Centurion 5-1, if his sixth sense has gone off, he's going to probably try and come into this corner, and this is going to help Toasted Bums kill him without getting shot by all these other tanks that were last spotted in the middle. Shoots and misses. Shoots and bounces, I should say, the Centurion 5-1. Takes his first bit of damage, gets stunned, fixes his crew by tapping the 5 key. Shoots and misses again. Gives him a little bit of a tap and pops him for his 5th kill. 5 kills to Toasted Bums, 4,796 hit points of damage. Now, he did put this replay up on social media, and what was he criticised for it? I can't remember, but people were commenting about the tier 8s. There you go. There's another kill. 6 kills. So he's got the top gun. He's backed himself for the top gun. Looks like he switched back to standard ammunition now. Artillery shoots again and stuns the crew. Now the reason he switched back to standard, well, you may as well, because the rest of the tanks are not heavily armoured at all. And of course that heat rounds could fail to pen if it goes for the tracks. You all know heat rounds struggle sometimes against spaced armour, and spaced armour includes tracks. 11-4's the score. Just under 6 minutes left in this game. Still got 1,584 hit points up his sleeve. What's left? There's artillery, the 2128. So he knows if he gets spotted, he will be killed. Finds and shoots the Scorpion G for his 7th kill. Now, 1 artillery, that's what I said. You won't be shot and killed if you get spotted, but the artillery will shoot at him. That's what I meant to say. 12-14. There's FV4005 and a Conway. 2 British tank destroyers left. Are they both going to be on the cap? If they're both on the cap, he needs to go for the cap. Or is he moving up here, hoping to see something else? A minute and a half until the 1 tank on cap caps it out. What's he going to do? What's he going to do here? Is he going to try something sneaky? Move around here, looking for... Maybe looking for an out of place artillery. He's going to have to move in towards the cap. I know what he's doing here. They probably expect him to come this way because he was last spotted down here in the southeast. They probably expect him to come this way. He finds the Conway, shoots and kills the Conway. The FV4005 just shoots him as well for 599 hit points. That's who's on the cap. Now he knows that FV4005 is just fired. The FV4005 has about a 17 or an 18 second reload, and he's on low health as well. Toasted Bums will be fancying himself here. He'll be saying, "Look, I don't mind my chances here. 7 seconds left on the cap. He needs to make this one count." He does. He kills the FV4005 for his 9th kill. Move, because artillery will be aiming your way. Where's artillery going to shoot? No. He asked the question, who's the idiot medium tank? Again. I know he's got a sense of humour. I can tell he's got a sense of humour. That's for sure. 5,816 hit points of damage. 690 damage block. 324 assisted damage. He's on 9 kills. 2 minutes and 50 seconds left in this game. It was a 1 versus 6 situation at the start. Don't forget that. 595 hit points. He will be trying to find this artillery, and I reckon he'll just roll in. Shoots and critically hits the 2128. It's going to take 2 shells to kill the 2128. There's the first one. Artillery shoots, and he knows he's going to beat him on the reload. This is going to be ducks in a pond. 10 kills to Toasted Bums. 10 kills. Mogo. I don't know what Mogo means, but maybe I'm a little bit older than me old mate Toasted Bums. 1 versus 6. 1 versus 6. Wow. I know what you're thinking. It's only a first class, Dewey. It's only a first class. But wow. Bruiser medal, duelist, 5 for effect. Pascucci's for the 2 artillery. Kolobanov's for standing alone against 5 tanks. Well, it was actually 6 and winning. Pool's medal for the 10 kills. Defender for killing that FV4005 on cap. High caliber top gun, that's correct. 6,297 hit points of damage, 10 kills, 1176 base experience. Yep, you could, and this is what people were saying on social media. Yeah, you were shooting tier 8s, that's why you didn't get an ace, but still. It's a Pools medal and a Kolobanov's. That should be an ace. Made a few credits as well, and that's because he switched back to APCR towards the end because he didn't want to risk the tracks eating the shots of those heat rounds. But wow, what a game. Toasted Bums from Live Clan. Pools medal, Kolobanov's in the AMX 30B. 2 tanks that both marked three marks from Bolagnaise. Check him out on Twitch. And of course, Kainyn in that beautiful Patton with that sensational aim time. Once again, thanks for the replays, lads. Thanks for watching, everyone. Take care, and see you all next time.